Hi guys, so if you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen this picture that I posted a few weeks ago of coconut oil. And so for the past few months, I've been researching oils for hair. And what I found is a particular oil, in this case coconut oil, depending on how it's processed, determines the maximum benefits that our hair will receive. So if you're interested in choosing the right oil for optimal benefits, then stay tuned. We mostly use oils for sealing purposes, but what I especially like about oil is that they have nutrients like vitamin E and fatty acids that are very essential for our hair and scalp health. Up until a few months ago, I didn't even know that coconut oil had a smell. The particular coconut oil that I was using was refined coconut oil, meaning that it was bleached and deodorized, hence not having a smell. So if you want to choose the right oil for optimal hair benefits, you want to make sure that your oil is three things. You want to make sure that it is organic. 2, you want to make sure that it is cold pressed. And 3, you want to make sure that it is virgin or extra virgin depending on the oil. So you want to make sure that your oil is organic, because this will ensure that your oil is free of fertilizer and pesticides. And oil is food, so organic is always the best way to go when it comes to food. And I saw this difference in these two oils. This oil is unorganic oil, and this oil is organic oil. And the unorganic oil is a lot darker than the organic oil. And it's not even an off-white. I don't know if you all can tell that on camera, but it's more like a beige, meaning it's probably full of those fertilizers and pesticides that I talked about earlier. Cold pressed oil means that the oil was mechanically extracted with no outside heat usage. However, because the amount of pressure that is applied during the cold press, the oil itself can heat up, but it is ensured that the oil doesn't heat up past 120 degrees to ensure that the oil still contains all of its valuable nutrients. Expeller pressed oil is pretty much the same as cold pressed oil, but to extract more oil, the oil itself can heat up to 470 degrees, which can lessen the amount of nutrient content within the expeller pressed oil. When it comes to fat content, expeller pressed oil and cold pressed oil has the same amount of benefits or fat content, but when it comes to hair nutrients or hair benefits, expeller pressed oil is relatively low. You want to also make sure that your oil is virgin or extra virgin depending on the oil. The oil hasn't been refined and it doesn't contain chemical additives to extract more oil. If the oil says unrefined or pure, then it's an indication that the oil is virgin or extra virgin. Without these three labels, your oil will be deprived of its active ingredients. It will only be a fatty substance, which is great for sealing, but it won't have any repairing benefits. To preserve your oil, make sure that you keep it in a cool place away from light. And I know I'm going to get this question, why is it important that we get oil that hasn't been heated, but we heat our oils for hot oil treatments? The oil that is heated for hot oil treatments isn't heated to a degree that would deprive it of its nutrients. That's why we put it in a hot water bath to warm it up. The oil itself isn't directly heated. And the reason why we warm the oil up is so that when it's applied to our hair, the cuticles of the hair can slightly lift, which makes the oil absorb a lot better into the hair strands. And so I personally don't heat my oil. I just apply the oil to my hair, put a shower cap on it, and let it sit overnight. And that's how I do my hot oil treatments, probably 75% of the time. And so the differences between these oils, all three of these coconut oils, I've been using this oil. This oil is organic, expeller pressed, refined coconut oil, meaning it has been bleached and deodorized. This is the oil I've been using for the past year, and yeah, it doesn't have a smell at all. The oil that I bought after that, this oil is unorganic, expeller pressed, unrefined coconut oil, and it has a great smell. But what I noticed about this oil is a lot darker than the other two, which are organic, and it melts a lot quicker. I don't know if it's anything of it being Unorganic has to do with it melting quicker, but it melts a lot quicker than the other two oils. And the last oil, which is the oil that we should get, it is organic cold pressed unrefined coconut oil. It's a lot more white than the other two. It doesn't melt as fast, and the texture is a lot different, and it smells great. And I got this from Trader Joe's. I know a lot of us that buy this type of oil will go to like GNC or something like that. Yes, GNC or a health food store. And this same coconut oil, not the same brand, but the same type of coconut oil and the same size, they'll sell this oil for like $13 or $14. But I got this oil for under $6 from Trader Joe's. So I would highly suggest, if you have a Trader Joe's in your area, go and get this coconut oil. It's the best oil. And just all for your other oils, just make sure, like I said, it's organic. Make sure that it is cold pressed, and make sure that it is unrefined coconut oil. Or no, sorry, unrefined coconut oil or virgin or extra virgin. So if you have any questions, let me know down below, and I'll talk to y'all in the next video. Bye.